Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today Connor and I went for an impulsive shop and the purpose of which was to do something I said I'd never do, to go to Hermes and find an Hermes Twilly for my Birkin 30 that I scored in Paris. And it's the first time I've taken my Birkin into Hermes because last time I had to queue and there was nobody in the store, and well, after 5 minutes I was bored and so I left. This time, kind of again, still not a warm welcome when we entered, but the lovely sales associate showed me the Twillys and I was pretty specific after having tried my beautiful Fendi Wrappy on my Birkin that I wanted something in a pink tone. When I went into the store, I saw a scarf that had these beautiful lavender tones, and so I asked if there was anything in that colour as well. And then eventually I selected not one, not two, but three different Twillys. I asked about why people buy two Twillys, one for each handle, and did I need to, because I was struggling to choose between three different designs. I know, from 0 to 3. And she said, well, it's a matter of personal opinion. Correct answer. But here's why. Because the handle on the front is slightly lower than the handle on the back, typically you put the Twilly on the front. You don't put two Twillys on, you don't have to. The purpose of the one on the front is that there will be more rub because that one is lower. So I thought that was a bit of a fun fact. I think they look really busy with a Twilly on the front and the back, just my personal opinion. But then again, I've been known to say that I hate Twillys altogether, and now I've bought 3. And they're non-refundable, but I can exchange your credit note. I signed the document to say so. But what I do want to say is, I think that you will agree that these Twillys are perfect for me and my bag, and I'm excited to show you, and I'm going to style them on my bag so that you can see what I'm talking about. Obviously, the point of these is both decorative and it's meant to be a little bit protective so that the handles don't get damaged. There's varying opinions around whether or not the handles on the Birkin can actually be sparred. Some people have said they spar everything on the outside except for the handles. Some people say you can actually pay to get the handles done as a separate service. Who knows? Seriously, just more and more games with Hermes. But I'm going to take my 7RP ridiculously expensive organizer out so this bag isn't so heavy. By the way, is this not the most beautiful colour combination? So I can unbox these Twillys and show them to you on the bag. Alright, now one of the things about the Twilly, again, because I'm daft and I don't know the answers to these questions nor can't assume, I asked lots of questions, and my sales associate said to me that it's more about the colour combination overall than the colours that you like or the designs that you like, because obviously you're not going to see them, which is one thing that I've always wondered about when people buy Hermes scarves, because they have these beautiful designs, but when it's wrapped around your neck you can't see any of that, you just see colours in the abstract. So I made sure that I was looking for colours that were complementary to the Birkin and coolish colours that really I guess complement the Vert comics. So I have the Vert comics in palladium hardware, Togo leather. Is that all I need to say? I think so. Alright, I don't know what is in what box, so we're just going to start with this one. So which one is this? Okay, this is the one. Okay, I know which one it is. This is the one that had the beautiful lavender tones. So it has lavenders and blues and white, and it also has on the other side a little bit of very, very bright but cool orange. which wasn't my favourite part, I have to say, but I do love it with the lavender. So this one is called Twilly Fantasie d'Entrée in EC Marine Mauve and Jaune. Okay, I'm going to pop it up here so that hopefully you can take a screenshot of that if it focuses. So we put the hand up. And if that's bad in the edit, I will simply take a photo for you. So I'm going to take that one off and show you what I was thinking when I selected this one. So obviously I love lavender and I love that blue with it. So I'm just going to do a quick little look, right? So when I was looking at the bag and the colours, that's what I looked at. So now I will do a little bit of styling. So I'll just show you some of the designs on here. And I will style it up on my Birkin so you can see a couple of different ways to style this one on the bag. So yes, that goes with a lot of different colours in my wardrobe, very complementary, and it also has quite a lot of dark colours as well. So when I'm wrapping it around, I can actually leverage some of these dark navies for a bit of a contrast to make it probably a little more serious. And you'll see what I'm getting at when I show you the next two. They're so fun. Okay, let's look at number 2. Which one is this? Okay, this is the one that I first landed on, and I have to say, just loved it, and probably just would have walked away with this if it had not been for the final one that I'm going to show you. This one is no surprise. It's covered in pinks and greens and blues and dogs. There are all these little doggies on this Twilly. They're having a wonderful, wonderful time. If I turn it over on the back, you can see them all. And the colours, obviously, the colours are just divine. So then on the back side, we've got doggies hiding behind trees. We've got these beautiful kind of tropical plants in the background. So for me, like, it was a lay down misère that I would get this. This is called Twilly on Liberte in TD Rose, Vert and Blue. So pink, green and blue. So again, I will put the product code there for you. Take a picture if you can't see it. And I'll show you how I think this would look with the little tails on my bag. With the little puppy dogs. How cute. And this green or vert on the Twilly actually looks really lovely with my bag. So yes, I'm going to style that one up too, and I'm going to show you some footage of how I think that will look. These colours will all look really beautiful on the handle. So yeah, who would have known? It says Hermes Paris down here on this corner. If I can get it to focus, there we go. Now the final one is crazy, but it's so me, and I think you'll agree. Here we go. I think this is old stock, but I loved it. This is called, what is it called? Hold on a second, let me figure it out. This is the Funny Ice Creams Twilly. And look at how cool this is. Their names are all really cute. The colours are cute. It looks like you're taking a trip to the milk bar, as we'd say here in Australia. Because all of these different ice cream flavours, shapes, and names are so fun. And I thought, this is the backside, that this is just perfectly aligned with my fun look at fashion and I guess the way that I rebel against the formality of Hermes. So it's called Funny Ice Cream SR in blue Ciel and rose Bonbon. How those colours look on my bag, isn't that just super fun and super extra? So I will style that up and show you how it looks when I've popped it on the Birkin. So yeah, they are my 3 Twillies that I purchased. I think that you'll agree that they're definitely right up my alley. And I am eating my words. I also received a couple of perfume samples as well. And it is Samarcande. So I'm just gonna... Oh yes, okay, so that one's quite oody. Wow, that's quite powerful. And the second one that I got is Ambre Narguile. Oh, I like that one. That's beautiful. Okay, that's really lovely. So I will play with those and let you know in due course how I find them. Yes, there you go. Am I on a journey? I don't know. Considering that I started my journey with a Birkin, you might say that I have already completed. My sales associate was like, when did you get this bag and how did you get it? And I kind of gave her the high level and she's like, most people end with a Birkin, you started with one. I'm like, yeah, but you know, I'm still open to more. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. It was fun to share with you and play around with these, and I guess, you know, can continue to cement this never say never piece into my handbag collection in a way that works with my style. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you have any of these and do you love them all the same? Do you think they're childish? And if you do, that's okay too. Promise.